Hey guys, it's Maggie and I am back today. I know that I've been kind of all over the place and haven't been as consistent with videos. My brain was in 18 different places last week and I'm just trying to refocus, and then when I was refocused, my computer decided not to work, so I couldn't upload anything that I wanted to. I couldn't get any of my video files to save correctly. They were taking way longer than they normally did, so I don't know what was going on. It seems to be okay now. But anyways, I couldn't believe it. This morning I was sitting there just like thinking about my proctocolectomy surgery, which I definitely talk about way too much. I mean, you know, how many times can you talk about your anus being sewn shut? But I was thinking about it, and then I realized, oh, it must have been just about 2 years ago when I had that surgery. It was December 13th, and then I realized today is December 13th, so it's been exactly 2 years since I had that surgery, and it's been a wild ride. Dixie, you wanna come in? She was waiting outside of the door. You can come in, Dixie. Yeah, hi. Hi, Dixie. Yes, that was so cute of you. She was being such a good girl. Can I just move this lens? It's the only thing I'm worried about, Bubba girl. Anyways, just putting my lens up there. Why I have it on the bed in the first place, I have no idea. I was starting to film this downstairs, and we are actually getting something replaced on our house that we have needed to replace for a long time, and I'm going to show you what it is in a little bit. It's literally duct taped together, or maybe I'll insert a picture because it's literally falling apart on us, and I mean, it is falling apart. We're getting something replaced downstairs, and I thought that the person doing it was outside because he's been outside for a couple hours now working on it, and then as soon as I started filming and talking to myself, he walked through the door and I was like, hi! So I'm up here now. That way I'm not disturbing him, and he doesn't think I'm a total weirdo for talking into a camera. Also, I just got this guy here. So I have mentioned I opened up an Etsy store where I make, well, I have been doing this for a little bit, but I wanted to open up an Etsy store because it had a little bit more flexibility with like the colors and the products and the sizing. You good there, Dixie? She just grumbled at me. Had a little bit more flexibility with all that stuff, so I ordered some samples so that way I could have them too. And I'm gonna open them and show you what I got, and then we'll talk about proctocolectomy surgery and how crazy the last 2 years have been, and then I'll show you the thing that is falling apart on our house that we're replacing today. Alright, I am sitting down now. I'm gonna open this box. I got 3 things. I just want to see how they turned out. Ooh! Yay! Oh my gosh. So here's the first item. It is the Chronic Illness Champion sweatshirt. Hold on. Let me open this guy up. Oh wow, that's soft. Oh, it is soft. Oh my gosh. Yes. Okay. Look at that! Chronic Illness Champion. Oh, I might be putting that on today because I want to be comfortable, and I'm already over wearing jeans. But yes, Chronic Illness Champion sweatshirt. I'll put the links below for the 3 items just in case you are interested, but I wanted to show it. I apologize. I was very excited for this. Okay, this one I think is the Let's Talk IBD rainbow long sleeve. And I got it in extra small, so it's just a regular shirt. Oh, I love it. Eee, look at that. Let's Talk IBD on a shirt. Yay. I just think that's really cool. So yes, long sleeve shirt with Let's Talk IBD. And then I had a few people comment and say they wish there was things that were not IBD related, because I know I have a lot of people on here that do not have IBD. There's a lot of people with ostomies who don't have it because of inflammatory bowel disease. So this one here, I kind of changed up the Let's Talk IBD logo. And I did Let's Talk Invisible Illness. And I got it in a t-shirt. Look at that. I love it. Look at how cute that is. Oh my god. Maybe I'll put this one on. This looks comfortable. I am thrilled with this. So, like I said, I'll put my links below. These were from the Etsy store. So, yes, very exciting. Anyways, oh my gosh. So, 2 years. 2 years since proctocolectomy surgery. I can't believe it, because I remember like the 6-month build up to that surgery of me like thinking I might need it, finding a surgeon, that surgeon not being sure if I would need it, getting a colonoscopy, then him immediately being like, yeah, we need to do that surgery, and then getting it December 13th of 2019. And I remember like making that appointment with the surgeon and going to see them, and after we decided to get that surgery done, they had me go see their scheduler, and it was, I think, it was only maybe like December 3rd or 4th. I don't remember the exact date, but I remember them scheduling it super fast. In fact, they said, we think we can get you in Friday the 13th. And I was like, is that a smart idea? Friday the 13th? But they had another case that they thought would cancel on them, and I guess they did, because I didn't know until the day before surgery that I would definitely have it. So they called me the day before and they're like, good to go, the other surgery was canceled, we can get you in. Thankfully, I had kind of planned ahead with my job and all that. I actually left my job because I just didn't know how that would work out, and that wound up being the right decision, because there was no way I could have worked a conventional job, and the job that I wound up having was a telehealth nursing job after that, and that worked out perfectly because once I was off of pain medications, I could go back, and that was pretty quick. But I remember in the lead up to this surgery talking to my surgeon about, you know, do you think it's possible for me to carry a pregnancy down the line? And he told me that, yeah, he never had patients that had difficulty with it. And looking back, I'm like, how many like mid-20-year-old patients did you have that had this surgery? I know there are a lot of us, don't get me wrong, but it makes me wonder if, you know, maybe a lot of his patients were not in that stage of life anymore. I have no idea, but it's been difficult as we're going through that now. But yeah, and I do plan on updating you on the next steps with that and sharing our first fertility appointment with you soon. And I really do appreciate all the very kind comments that I've received. I'm also glad with that surgery that I went in with a very open mind, just because I had talked to so many people and realized that that incision was so difficult to heal. So I didn't go in thinking that it would heal in a couple of weeks. And I've already had a history of, you know, incisions not healing correctly. So I went in very, you know, matter of fact about it. I was like, I may have this incision for a long time. I may require more surgeries down the line to heal it. But ultimately why I'm coming here today to get this surgery is because I am so sick. And it's amazing that, like, I guess I sort of felt this way before surgery, but it was confirmed after I had it done and after I really had healed a lot. Before that surgery, I felt like my body was putting so many resources towards a dying colon, like a dying organ essentially, that I just felt like blah all the time. I felt just weak. No matter how much I ate, I felt like it wasn't doing anything for me, whereas I don't feel that way anymore. Obviously, I still struggle with weight gain and whatnot, but I found it to be easier, especially since they said when they took out the colon and the rectum, I think they guesstimated it was, you know, could be around 5 pounds worth of mass. And afterwards, I really didn't lose a lot of weight during that whole surgery. The other interesting thing, I have no idea if it's related or not, but I've talked about PMDD on here before. And I was really struggling the last like 2 years prior to that surgery, maybe like a year and a half prior to the proctocolectomy surgery with that. And funny enough, I talked to my lady that does my waxing, and I felt like after I got that surgery, things just balanced out really well. Like, my periods became more regular. Not that they were crazy irregular before, but they would go, they would range anywhere from like 20 days to like 35, 36 days. They varied a little bit like that, whereas now they're more on target day-wise. And I haven't had the symptoms of PMDD, knock on some wood for me. Haven't had any symptoms of that for basically the whole time that I've been recovering from that surgery. And I'm very thankful that I don't have any lasting pain from it. I do realize that some people who get this surgery can get like nerve pain, and it is so unfortunate, and I do recognize that that can happen. Guys! Okay, what was I saying? Dogs were going crazy. I think the person doing work downstairs just came through the door, so they thought somebody was breaking in, even though he's been here all morning. Anyways, what was I saying? I think what I was trying to get at is that I am amazed at how it was. I just felt like before surgery, I was on the edge of feeling really good, but not quite there because I just had this colon dragging me down. And then after I had the surgery and my body, you know, healed that part of me, it was able to heal other parts of me and just regulate itself better. Who knows? I don't know if that's true, but that's the way it's felt. Have there been some complications along the way? Of course. I feel very fortunate for the way that it worked out, and I saw somebody on a Facebook support group asking about this surgery, if anybody's had it, and there were many people who said, you know, it healed great, I feel great, and there were other people that shared the complications of it, and people that, you know, say their wound is still open 2 years later. So it's just one of those things you have to go into very open-minded that it might not work out perfectly, but hopefully it works out for the best, even if there are some bumps in the road in the healing process. Anyways, guys, let me bring you downstairs because I want to show you the thing that we are getting replaced today that I am so excited about. It's going to look amazing and so much better. Oh, can't wait. Alright, so he's actually working on what we're getting replaced, so I can't show you, but I'll show you a picture of it. We're getting our doors to the outside replaced, and the one, we have 3 that really need replacing, but the one was duct taped back together, and the whole bottom of it was falling apart, so it barely was a door, and there was a lovely breeze though, right, Zach? Lovely.
It was quite nice. The room is about 30 degrees colder than
yes.
the others, so it's
it was needed.
Long overdue.
It was needed, so that's happening today. We actually ordered these back in August, so that's just how I think
everything is
behind yeah. But it's gonna be beautiful. So when it's done, I'm gonna show you what it looks like compared to the duct tape door. I'm just being a little creepy. Oh, I just hit the vacuum. Yee, sneak peek. It's beautiful. I'll show you when it's done though. Welcome to our laundry room.
Mudroom.
This is one set of doors. I actually didn't talk about these, but we have, how do we do it? Sliding?
Yeah, it's locked.
Is it locked down here?
I don't think so. So let me try to get everything in frame.
Oh, don't look at our deck, it's gross.
We have a lot of plants out there. New sliding doors. And the greatest thing is the wind no longer howls.
I know, it used to be very breezy and now it actually feels like it's not getting super cold.
I turned on the space heater because the doors are open all day. It already got up about 8 to 10 degrees and it's holding.
That's
on low.
crazy.
So that's
and
amazing.
Then this is our other door.
Yep.
that had duct tape holding the window part of it together, and we got a full set of windows for the dogs to look out.
Which they already have been using and enjoy. Right, Dixie?
Case in point. Yeah, do you like it? Yeah. How awesome! I'm so happy.
They're a lot nicer, a lot cleaner, and not broken, and better energy efficiency.
And there will definitely be little nose prints
I look forward to it.
very quickly, but that's a good thing.
And
So
one more door tomorrow.
yeah, we're getting our front door replaced too. So I am so excited for it. But anyways, it's very close. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and we will see you in the next. Bye.
Bye, guys.